Lorraine, my density has brought me to you.
What?
Oh, what I meant to say was...
Wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, I'm George McFly. I'm your density. I mean, your destiny.
I don't know about you guys, but homeboy needs just a little bit of help there, doesn't he? What do you think, Lil Money?
Really?
Yeah.
You want me to help? Oh, that would be so great! I love to help. We can totally do this. We can have fun, and we can really put them together, and yeah, it'll be great. And we'll you know what? We'll work together, and for the first.
I don't forget or forgive. What's up, moneymakers? Welcome to the unboxing of the Destiny Ghost Edition. Now, if you don't know the history behind this Ghost Edition, it is actually a legitimate limited edition. You know, when this thing got first announced a couple of months ago, there were so many pre-orders for the game itself, let alone the collector's edition. At one point, some retailers were actually canceling the pre-orders even though you had money down for one already. So, fortunately enough, I'm one of the lucky few who was able to get himself a Ghost Edition, and in this case, in my vicinity, I am the only individual within 100 miles to get an actual PS4 current-gen version of it. That is actually a very interesting feat because the day it was announced, I went and pre-ordered it, and then apparently the pre-orders were gone the next day, and nobody pre-ordered a PS4 edition but me. So I'm special. Not short bus special. Anyway, so if you've never seen one of our unboxings, it's very simplistic. I have not opened this box. I have not seen what's in it. I'm told that there's a lot of stuff in here. But what I have done is there are some outside tape issues, and I hopefully cut all of them. And so, you know, hopefully we don't run into you-know-who. Anyway, so here we go. Like I said, Destiny is probably the most anticipated game, I think it is, of the entire year. It is, without a doubt, one of the most, I guess, auspicious and most daring things that Bungie has ever done. And so I'm really excited to play this, even though, you know, we all know that the logo for Destiny here is Master Chief's codpiece. Anyway, so let's get into this. This is what you came to see. Now, first and foremost, this right here has the box itself is extremely shaped differently. It's not like a rectangular box. It's actually, you know, I wish I knew my geometry, but I don't. So I suck and fail. But anyway, this box is different than any other collector's edition we've seen in the past. It's not a rectangular box. It's a box that's got a lid and everything. But it has this Destiny thing on top, and it slides off here. So let's, first things first, slide that off and see what happens. Hopefully the box doesn't fall apart on me or anything. Alright. There we go. Okay, so this comes off, this is a sleeve. And now we have the actual box, which on the front here, it has some really cool little emblems. That's actually kind of cool. And on top, again, it has the Master Chief codpiece, really small right here. Very interesting. Anyway, I have noticed, one of the things I like doing, you can't see this because behind the actual screen here, I have an entire rack full of collector's editions. I like to keep them because, you know, they're collector's items. Why not, right? Anyway, this one probably won't be staying long because right here you've got like some tears, which I don't know how they happened. I'm told it was transported just fine, but this was how I got it, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, so let's see. Pop it open, and the first thing we see is the reason this thing actually is the amount of money that it is. It's the Ghost. The actual little Peter Dinklage machine that apparently is motion activated, guys. Alright, so this is the actual little Ghost that floats around and messes with you all throughout the entire game and is your little companion. So let's see, it's got a little, in the back here it's got a little USB drive. I'm guessing that's how you charge it. And then it's got a little switch, which is 0, 1, and 2. So let's flip switch 1 on and see what happens. And the lights come right on this little thing. It's pretty cool. So I'm guessing, is that actually just lights then? Cool, okay, so it just lights up. And I'm guessing you switch it again, it starts talking, I hope. Let's see.
Grab everything that isn't bolted down. I'll keep an eye out for Volvin.
Well, what do you know? That's pretty cool. This is why this thing was as much as it is and as limited as it is, because from what I'm told, this actually is Peter Dinklage's voice, re-recorded so it doesn't sound too robotic. So that's pretty cool right there, y'all. So this is, it's really cool. Obviously, the shape of this is, you know, it's plastic, but it's very sturdy. It's kind of heavy, too, because it's obviously just got a battery pack in it. I hope I don't drop it by not looking at it. So, yeah. But that's pretty cool, you know, and I'm guessing it's got more than one phrase.
Fascinating. This place is littered with pre-Golden Age artifacts.
Alright, so there you go. This thing actually talks, and it's motion activated. So if you just put it somewhere, it will eventually just talk to somebody. But obviously you need to charge it. It doesn't require batteries. That is something that everybody can do as a thing. Gaming community, collector's edition creators, do the right thing. Stop making your collector's editions battery operated. Put a charge thing in here and let us charge it. Because I'm telling you, the 150 to 200 to... Okay, so apparently I am speaking out of turn here. But seriously, game collectors or game community, you know, collector's edition creators, make your toys that have stuff like this USB chargeable, because this is really freaking cool to have, not to worry about batteries. Because let's face it, $200 for a collector's edition, and then another $10 for some batteries to make sure it can run and be presentable to your other friends and show how awesome you are and how unawesome they are, would be very good. So anyway, awesome stuff right here. USB drive, motion sensor, Peter Dinklage's voice, going to be very, very awesome, and I'm kind of concerned about it because it's going to creep me out, I'm sure, at some point or another. Anyway, so this is actually pretty cool. This doesn't just have like a... so now we open this up. It's actually more detailed. And unlike most collector's editions, is when you get, you know, the big thing that's in there, it's just like another, just a plastic case, and that's it. This is plastic, more like, you know, but it actually has some like drawstrings here, so to speak. You can actually pick it up by these little, you know, latches. That's really cool, so I'll give them credit for that. Then, coming in, we have the next level, which is the majority of the collector's edition, or the rest of it, I would suppose. First and foremost is the book, which has a lot of things in it. You open it up, and it's got a little slipcase right here. This must be, let's see, yes, postcards from all the in-game items, Venus, a map, I'm guessing, of the universe is here too. Really cool stuff in terms of collectible items, you know, let's see here. Visit Beautiful Venus being one of them. Let's see here, we've got something in Russian, I'm going to guess. So, to my comrades, if you see this in Russia, na zdrowie. This one is Visit Freehold on the red planet of Mars. Then here, we've got, I'm guessing, one of the towers in the game that you will be visiting. That's pretty cool, too. And I think this is actually a letter. This is, yes, this is a letter. And it pretty much describes, right here again, on the top, it's got Master Chief's codpiece, as always. And it pretty much, from what I just skimmed here for a second, apparently it is welcoming you to the universe of Destiny, you know, which is pretty cool, and telling you a little bit of the backstory. So that's cool. Then, the other thing in this, so this wasn't actually a book, by the way. This was just a case to hold the items in, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so, anything else in there? Nope, okay. So, it just held everything, and that's cool, so, you know, everything will be in order and organized. And then here's an actual book. This, here, Arms and Armament per Odysseia ad Astra. I don't know how you say it. The Hall of Consensus, and this is actually like an art book that shows all of the weapons in-game. And obviously, if you've played the beta, played the alpha, actually are playing the game, you know that there are a ton of weapons in this game. And it shows not just the weapons, but it also has, you know, some character art for some of the characters in the game. Fashion is for the dead, apparently, it says here. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. So it actually gives you a nice little backdrop and backstory on all of this. So that's cool. I like it. Then, I've got this little slip here, which again, I'm going to take a shot in the dark, has the stickers in it and the DLC, because apparently when you buy, because without this collector's edition, there is a expansion pass. It's like, you know, $35 and you get all sorts of extra goodies with it, stories, goodies, loot, weapons, armor, all of that, and it's like 35 bucks. It's like 2 expansion passes. It's really cool stuff, and apparently you get that in this for free along with it. I mean, that's pretty cool, because, you know, I didn't even know that until I got this collector's edition. And on a side note, guys, I have to say a big shout out to my better half, the Ginger Snaps, on the Twitters. So, thank you, baby girl. Appreciated you going to get this for me at midnight because, you know, I was asleep. So, guys, from me to you, do me a favor. Go follow Miss Thing on Twitter. I will put the link right below here. You guys can see it. And go follow her on Twitter. She's pretty cool whenever she does tweet. Anyway, on to more important things. This right here has a little bit. It's just screw it. You know, it's designed to be open. This thing is an envelope. It's got Master Chief's codpiece sticker here. So you know, if he ever runs out of his codpiece, you can just stick that on there and call it a day. But it's a sticker, and I'm going to try my best to not rip it and see what's in here. All right. So, ooh, the lenticulars, I guess. Let me see. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm going to guess not. But this apparently are like negatives for what I guess they call the Traveler in the game. If you've played the demo or the alpha, the beta, you know what the Traveler is. This is just a guess on my end. I think that's what these are. These are the negatives of the pictures of the Traveler when he first appeared in the game. And there's more in here too. All right, yes, here we go. Here is the patch, Ares 1. I'm gonna guess there's a backstory to this. It's a little patch, a little triangle patch. Here's the sticker. Again, to my Russian comrades, you guys rock. I don't know if this is Russian or not. I'm just guessing. And then here, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Just think about it from the gameplay footage and all this. This must be from the first manned mission to Mars in the game. And then here we have a picture of, I'm guessing, one of the Astra/cosmonauts that went to Mars. So that's pretty cool. And that's all in this little slip right here, so I'm going to put that back in there for safekeeping because, you know, collector's items and whatnot. Alright. There we go. Moving on. And now the thing that you actually really want out of here, which is the game. Destiny. Yes. Bungie and Activision. Yeah. Activision. No. Bungie. Yeah. Their joint venture creates Destiny, a brand new, I'm not going to sell, you know the game, you should know. Anyway, so here's the game, and in here, here is the expansion pass and collector's edition digital content, which I'm not going to show you the codes because I kind of want it and I don't want to share it. Let's see, so there's 2 of them apparently, you get 2, 3, whatever. So that's here, and then here is the actual expansion pass is in here as well. So that's cool. And let me see, what does it say? Expansion 1 and number 2. It doesn't say what's in there, but again, like I said, story, armor, missions, stuff like that. And then lastly, is a 30-day free trial to PlayStation Plus. If you don't already have that, you know, you can't even play the game online if you don't have PlayStation Plus on the PlayStation 4. Anyway, safety, yeah, okay. I know how to be safe with my video games. I don't play more than 15 hours a day. So there we go. So on the front of this collector's edition, it's got, again, Master Chief's codpiece, because, you know, it never gets old. And, you know, cool. And then there's more in here, actually, believe this. This is, and they didn't just give you the Peter Dinklage, you know, floating head, if you will, but they also give you an actual cord to charge it. That's cool. I like that. Again, gaming community collector's edition for the future reference. Let's do something like this, okay? So, that's awesome. Now I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that's pretty much it, but I will lift this and see if there's anything underneath it. Never mind, I am not lifting it because there is nothing underneath it because it is stuck. I'm not pulling it because I don't want to break it. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much the collector's edition. That is the Ghost edition for Destiny, guys. Absolutely awesome. If you want to play online with me, hit me up. It's MDHG Green on the PlayStation Network. We'll have some fun. We'll loot. We'll shoot some people and whatnot, and we'll have some events and whatnot. I mean, you know. Anyway, so boom, we got that. There's the actual collector's edition game. We have a bunch of stuff that goes in this book case looking thing, which we're just gonna all put back in here. Call that a day. Not to mention, of course, everyone's favorite, the Ghost. Until next time, this is me, G Money, telling you guys, peace.